Hi everybody and welcome back to the channel. It is I, the one, the only, what's my name? Priyanka! This is the first crop of videos that we're actually shooting in 2024. So she's all glowed up. She's been drinking lots of water. She's made some New Year's resolutions. She's feeling fine, fresh, and sexy. I'm so excited to be here because I really feel like all of you have been watching these videos. Almost been, what, a year now since I've been like regularly posting, and y'all been commenting and loving and living and breathing. So I wanted to do a Q&A with all of you. Yee! I literally have not seen any of the questions yet. I just posted on like the YouTube community. Hey y'all, filming some YouTube videos. What are your questions? So I'm going to see them for the first time and answer them. So wish me luck. I hate when I'm in drag, the face ID does not like no. And like I know that I could just like put this face in there, but like I like the trauma. I'm addicted to the trauma. Oh my God.
No.
1 minute? What am I gonna do for 1 minute? Just sit here and reflect about what I did wrong in this lifetime. Imaginary candle, imaginary incense. Actually, somebody said that I should be sponsored by Yankee Candle because it'd be the pre-Yankee candle, which I think would smell like sage getting the bad juju out of the room. You light the candle and everyone that you hate leaves. Would that not be the most iconic thing ever? I feel like that would be. I feel like it would. Also, I'm so sorry that I don't have nails on. I hate when you go to the nail salon and you literally are like, I want like black nails, shellac. Like I have some like time off of my long nails that I typically wear. So I want like short black nails to look like, oh yeah. You go and then they convince you to do something else. But then they charge you $100 in the end. I'm pissed. Okay, it works now. I'm not pissed anymore. Okay, so here are the questions. Lots of questions y'all posted. Okay, the first question is, why are you so iconic? I just like to work hard. And I love to be a drag queen. And sang! If you could swap drag aesthetics with any queen, who would it be and why? Honestly, I think I look pretty sexy and cute, especially nowadays. There has been a glow up. But if I was to pick another queen just for funsies to switch aesthetics with, I would have to say Trixie Mattel. Like imagine me with Trixie Mattel makeup on, like my body with Trixie Mattel's face. That would look so scary. You have such an effervescence. You have such an effervescence energy. Fuck my life. You have such an effervescent energy. So I have to ask, how do you stay so bubbly? My brain is shutting off. My brain is shutting off. How do you stay so bubbly? Sparkly water? Therapy? Is it just the byproduct of being fabulous? Teach me your ways. Okay, Bryden, that's a great question. I stay, nowadays especially, I stay bubbly by having a really small friend group who treat me right and I treat them right. And I also make sure that I always say what I feel and don't hold anything in. I process it before I say it so I'm not a loose cannon and try to offend people. But I always just try to be like, at least I said what my intentions are. At least I set out what I wanted my day to be. And if everything goes to shit, it is what it is. And it's fine. And I know it sucks sometimes because people can be awful and blah, blah, blah. I like cut all those people out of my life. And sometimes you just gotta let people be cuckoo bananas. Because if someone's like being all like, oh, I think this and I think this and oh, I was expecting this. You could just be like, all right, thank you. And just keep pushing. And if they mean something to you, you'll have the conversation with them. And then if they're ready to receive what you're saying to them, that is a friend. Is there any countries you really want to tour? Love from Australia. Nudge, nudge. Funny you ask. I am also touring Australia with Lemon. I'm coming there for the first time. Do you have any fun stories of working on We Are Here? The most fun I ever had on We Are Here were always like the final shows where we got to finally see our drag daughters perform for the first time because I would be sobbing and crying. But also every night, no matter how tired we were, Sasha Velour and I would meet in the lobby and we would gossip about the entire day and then complain and be like, okay, that's enough. Good night. Bye. And then do it all over again. That's probably my favorite part about doing We Are Here. I love that fucking show. Who would you look forward to competing with for an all-winner season? Sending love from Oklahoma. Oh my God, we're going to Oklahoma for We Are Here. I would do Bob the Drag Queen, but Bob the Drag Queen just did a video saying like, I don't have to do all winners. I do drag all the time. Like, trust me, you can see me do drag everywhere, which I kind of love. there's this narrative that like, oh, I just wish I could be on an all-star season. And trust me, like, baby, I want to be judged by RuPaul, don't get me wrong. But also, they had a point. Like, you could see me do drag all the time. A YouTube channel, in my concerts, when you watch my music videos, all the time. So like, it's not the only place to see us do drag, which I'm kind of gagging for. What kind of music do you listen to and when you want to pump yourself up before a performance? Before a performance, I listen to the Beyonce Renaissance. 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 I listen to that all the time with my dancers, Karina and Chris, and whoever else is there. But with them two specifically, because we sing all the songs, we do all the dances, and it gets me ready. Because I'm like, you know, I get in my head before a performance sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes, and it's just like Beyonce just makes me feel free. When are you coming to India? Probably soon, because guess what? I have a new album coming out soon, which means I'm going to be touring, which means should I come to India? If you want me to go to India and you're watching from India and you like my brown girl magic, comment below. Flood the comments. What would you say your aesthetic is? Pop star, icon, diva. Was there any other question? Don't you think? This is pretty pop star, icon, diva. This is giving like 90s, I guess. Like this bit oversized jacket with the titties out and this hair. But I would say it's that. Would you ever consider hosting a franchise or representing a franchise of Drag Race? Why or why not? I used to say that I would never ever want to host a Drag Race. Nowadays, I'm indifferent. I think I would be honored, but it would have to be for like Drag Race West Indies or like Drag Race South America, like where Guyana is, where my parents are from, or Drag Race India, but I'd want to co-host it with a Hindi-speaking drag queen as well, because I don't think that it should be me as well. There's so many different types of brown people, so like we should all share the love and joy. What is your biggest pet peeve? It's changed so much over the year. I honestly, this question is like really emotional. I've had a journey of pet peeves. It used to be like chewing too loudly. It used to be like not texting back. But nowadays, it's when people try to give excuses or put hurdles in their way for no reason. A lot of people these days are like, how can I not do something? Because they want to make it hard for themselves. That's a pet peeve of mine, only because like I love people so much and I want them to be successful. But all the time, happens to me every single day, every single meeting I'm in, I will pitch an idea or say like, oh no, you can do that. And they're like, well, the thing is I don't. And I'm like, oh, like you're just your own obstacle. It's actually not a real obstacle in front of you. That's a pet peeve of mine, because I know that like so many more people could make their dreams come true if they just took those hurdles out and went for it. Ding. Okay, when is the doll tour happening? Tune in to find out. It'll happen one day. I can't give it all away all in one go. Not on the first day, honey. How big is your drag family? We know your mother, but do you have siblings, aunts, and nieces? Yeah, my drag mom is Ecstasy Love, and my drag sister is Vita Love. She used to work for Cirque du Soleil and have her own show, actually. So now she's a drag performer and fucking kills it. That's it. I have like other people who have like mentored me, like Fahrenheit was really good to me, Baby Bao Bao, Jada Hudson, Divine Darlin, like all these people, all these Toronto drag queens, like when I first started, they really like helped me out, gave me bookings, gave me wigs, gave me costumes, Tiny Me Banks also, like all these people were and are, continue to be amazing friends of mine. So they're all family. We are a family. I'm seeing 6 today. I love 6. I don't know what happened. I love musicals, don't get me wrong. But 6? I went 3 times already. I can't stop. Welcome to the show, to the history mix. No, are you kidding? If you love 6, we are best friends. I want you to know this. It is. I love it because it's kind of like the Drag Race of musicals. It has like its own cult following. It has like the girls get famous if you book it. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to be in that musical. Mark my words. If you don't believe me, fuck off. Fuck off! What South Asian language does Priyanka speak, if at all? I don't speak any other languages. My parents grew up speaking English, but like broken English. Like, what I go on? Go bun you, you know, like Guyanese, Guyana, not like Hindi or anything like that. But we did watch Hindi movies like Kuch Kuch Hote Hai, Hum Apke Hai Khan, all these iconic movies that I still watch today. Everyone's like, watch the new ones, they're so good. But I'm like, it's the nostalgia for me. I used to watch it with my grandmother all the time, and they remind me of her. And we would like sing along to the songs in Hindi and not know what we're actually singing. And then I remember the betrayal I felt when I actually found out what the songs meant. I was like, wait, that's what I'm singing? And like, mind you, they're all like love songs, whatever. But like, I just felt betrayal. That comes from a place of trauma. But yeah, I don't speak any other languages. I also like couldn't pay attention in like French class or Spanish class and shit. I was like, I just didn't understand how to pick up another language. My boyfriend's Polish and he wants me to pick up Polish. But then I heard that Polish is one of the hardest languages to learn. So like, what do you want from me? When you were a really young kid, did you struggle with self-confidence or did you have a strong belief in / sense of yourself? If you ever struggled with self-confidence or self-esteem in the past, what or who helped you push past it? Asking as a mom for her young kiddo. This is such a cutie one to end on. Oh my God, I'm gonna start crying. I think everybody, no matter what sexuality you are, struggles with some sort of self-confidence. A lot of it has to do with like trying to fit in and like you not being able to really choose your surroundings. Like I went to a school full of white people. There was like me and one other brown kid. And do I fit in here? Am I brown? Do I want to be white? Am I gay? Do I want to be straight? Should I have a girlfriend? My brothers are straight. What do I do? Like there's so much like self-identity crisis happening. I was able to push past it because I just had a big dream. I think like having a space that was my bedroom where I can like have my own, like at the time it was like CD players and Walkmans and stuff like that to like listen to the music that I wanted to listen to, watch whatever I wanted to watch. Like there was so much dreaming that I did in my safe space that made me gain more self-confidence. And it felt like if I was to ever say to somebody like, yeah, like I want to be on TV one day, or I want to be a singer, it didn't matter what their reaction was because I knew that like no matter what in my bedroom I could be a pop star. So like I don't care what this person says because I'm going to go back to be singing my own song in my room. Not many people are built with that kind of like ambition and drive. So if you are not and you are somebody who struggles, it truly is either the people you surround yourself with, even if you have shitty parents or shitty friends, like just finding like a one person who you can like come out to or be your most authentic self to, because we also like smoke and mirrors ourselves to a lot of our friends. Like people don't actually know the real us. Once you have like someone who knows the real you and all your deepest and darkest secrets, someone that's just like a grounding point for you, someone who you can see eye to eye with, someone who you could sit in the same room with and like text and not have to actually like talk to each other. That helps you gain a lot of self-confidence too, because you know you're safe. And safety is, in terms of like you being you and knowing that you can express yourself, is where all that self-confidence can come from. So it's tough. And if you're a mother, my mom always gave me all the space in the world to grow up. She never was trying to push anything on me. When I told her that I wanted to go into television, she was like, okay, great. What schools are you looking at? Blah, 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 blah. She was never like, are you sure you want to be in TV? You're not going to make a lot of money and then have me have self-doubt. It was always like, yes, and Ariana Grande's iconic song. And then it was like, go for it. And she supported me, and having that support from a parent and not trying to get too involved in my life is like the best, because I was able to find myself. Okay, so give your child space to find themselves and just always be there and normalize hard conversations, because that's also tough too, because people have a hard time being vulnerable. Wow, this Q&A took a turn, but I'm living for it. Thank you for all of your questions. This is really, really fun. Thank you for submitting them and being so curious about Drag Race and my life and my pet peeves and advice. You know, I love giving advice to people, even though sometimes it's unsolicited. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share to the masses that need a little bit of Priyanka in their life. And make sure you keep an eye out on my YouTube channel for all the brand new videos coming out every single month. And also, it's finally 2024, which means new music is coming this year. Finally! So I love you all so much. Wow. Bye.